Here we go. Episode 3 of Keller Files. First episode, we just hit you with a random generalization of women and what goes on around this town. And you want to know what? It was all true. Episode 2, we hit you with an indecisive woman. Things women do that they're just so indecisive and they just don't know what they're doing. And guess what? It was true. And episode 3, what are we talking about today, Irv?
Well, we're just going to talk about the greatest discussion in this city between classy and trashy. And, we're going to talk about what I like to deem as the Fairytale Playa.
The Fairytale Playa.
You feel me? The dude that always claims to be hitting all the bad ladies in this city.
I made a page about you guys. You should go look it up. It's I Pull Hoes. Somebody asks you, like, who? And then you want to know what? You don't tell me anything. It happens all the time.
You know what I'm saying? You out here lying on your human joystick and nobody's playing with you.
Keller Files have noticed how we say these things about women sometimes because we're trying to push up the men to make yourselves better, to make you think, make you do better things. But you know what? We do this, and guess what you go ahead and do? You go talk around how you're hitting everybody, and you're really not. I mean, help us help you. This isn't just for my personal gain. Because I don't care about you. I'm just putting this out for everybody to know. And you don't help me when I'm talking to you, and then I hear, oh yeah, I've been with blah, 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 blah. And then I go ask her. And that's not the truth.
And honestly, man, like, it's really not a big deal. Like, if you didn't hit so-and-so, like, it's okay. Like, nobody's gonna judge you.
Hey,
like,
in baseball, if you go hit the ball 3 out of 10 times, you're a success.
Yeah, like, don't come out here lying to these hoes saying that you did such and such, and you telling your homeboys that you hitting this girl, and then she asking why is homie talking about me? Like, I've never touched him in my life. He's gross. Like, who?
That's the worst thing when they call you gross. That's gotta hurt your feelings.
Like,
that hurts mine. I got friends that are gross.
And I'm just saying, like, it's not a cool deal, cause you know how we get down out here. Like, somebody's gonna find out either way. Like, the truth is gonna come out. So if you just gonna lie,
as many
like,
fake people as are right here, they'll tell the truth. They will tell the truth, especially about somebody they don't like.
I mean, it just is what it is, man. Like, you don't have to lie. Like, it's cool, man. Like, I'm gonna respect you if you say you've only hit one chick in your life and you was in love with her. Like, that's cool.
Better than hitting one than hitting 10 mythical ones.
I mean, like, I mean, it's just, it is what it is, man.
Help us out.
I don't see too many girls out here lying that they hit that they lying on they whatever, they JJ or whatnot, saying that they hit so-and-so because they don't have to. It's not really a big deal.
It's not.
I think it's just like it's a problem with guys. Like, I don't know, I guess we just feel like the player tag is so cool that we just got to lie on our dick. Man, it's not cool, man. Just leave it alone. If you didn't hit so-and-so, man, I'll respect you. If nobody respects you, Irv don't respect you.
And if she's nasty, do you really want to be associated with that? You're going to lie about somebody nasty? Come on now.
It's just not a cool deal.
We know who the nasty ones are around here, and if you say that you did it and we find out you didn't, you're not.
But sometimes we don't know who the nasty ones are because y'all some undercover hoes. Y'all claim to be,
segment,
which this is a great segue to the second segment with the classy but trashy. Obviously, we see y'all, man. We see y'all out here with the, you got the cigarette in one hand, got the beer bottle in the other, and you just sipping and smoking and sipping and smoking, but you know what I'm saying?
If it's even open in the picture because your eyes will angle it and we can see that the tab's not flipped. It's just, you're just holding it. I get I was holding the cigarette for a friend who does that.
I mean, it's not it's really not a good look, especially if you claiming to be somebody that you're not. That's just.
You want to know why it's so easy to find out? All you gotta do is look on Facebook, and the ones that say classy, not trashy, are the trashy ones.
I mean, if it's mostly, honestly, people who say themselves like there's something that they're not, are usually what they are. Like, that's just what it is. Like, if I'm not gonna run around saying that
I'm not gonna say I'm a superstar athlete. No.
You know,
I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that I am. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that I get offers from this school and this school and this school and this school and they want me and they want me. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't work that way.
And everybody knows who that person is.
There's always a person.
We know who he is.
In every circle, there's always that one person that's going to tell you. We call him the one-upper because, I did this. Oh, well, I did this with this person too, and I did this along with it.
But you didn't, though.
You didn't.
And we know. It's okay, man.
It comes a problem when you start to speak, first off we know is, what's the lie in what he just told me? You gotta search for the truth in what you're saying. That's a problem.
If we always gotta go to somebody else to verify that you telling the truth, then
if the first thing we say when you start talking is stop lying. If we have to say stop lying when you start talking, that's because with me, I just tune you out. I'm like, yeah, good job.
Oh, great, yeah.
Great.
I'm with your accomplishments, buddy.
I'll see you on TV there one day.
Psych.
Nope.
We don't see you
Caught
nowhere.
you at TCC last week.
I mean, let's just be honest, man. If you don't have to lie about what you're doing, man. If it's not you, then it's not you. Just let it go.
I mean, women do it too. I mean, the whole model thing. I thought models got paid to model, not had to pay to model.
If you on Facebook and your homie has an iPhone and she's taking pictures of you in your bedroom next to an empty space on your wall where no posters are at, and you got heels on and a skirt that you borrowed from one of your homies, you're not no model. And dude, same thing. If you take your shirt off and go in the bathroom and take a picture with your half a six-pack on, you got barely a six-pack. Some of these niggas out here is fat. We not gonna talk about them though. You feel me? But, you're not no model, man. It's just not what it is.
It's not attractive. It's not a good look. Nobody's looking for it. Nobody's looking for you.
Nobody's looking forward to looking at their newsfeed and seeing the model album. Like, that's not cool.
The tablecloth over the backdrop and the creepy old guy taking the pictures of you, it's not model-like. It's not model-less.
It really isn't. Like, it's not a good look for you. It's not a good look for us as a community. Like,
I mean, some of you are getting official headshots. I mean, some of them are actually, looks legit, but we can tell the ones that are tablecloth in the background. And you got Mr. Smith down the street. He's already been busted 4 times for child pornography. And now they got your pictures in his stash. You really want that?
I'm just saying, shout out to a real model, Kadeem Fisher. If you're not him, if you're not on the runway with your shirt off looking like Baby Usher, I'm not feeling you, son. Like, pause. I'm not feeling you, man. Like, you not no model to me. That's not you. And I don't see no girl models doing what homie's doing, except for, what's that one chick name? Morgan. She's a model. Shout out to Morgan. She doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? We give it up to her. We give it up to real models.
The rest of you guys not doing anything. Taking pictures on your iPhone.
It's stop. I'm not taking pictures on my iPhone because I'm not no model.
Make sure your mirror is clean when you take pictures.
Please.
Number 2, make sure your outfit is clean.
Please.
Well, number 3, make sure you're covering everything.
Please.
That's all the 3 rules you need.
Thank you. Really, that's really it. Let's not be so trashy out here, man.
Let's not. Let's
just quit lying,
and if
man.
you're not classy, don't tell me you are.
Cause I'm not gonna believe no chick that's like, oh, I'm classy. I don't do this with guys and I don't do that or whatever. I call up my homeboy. He like, yo, son, are you serious, dog? We flipped her yesterday.
Quarter style.
What are you?
Heads or tails.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you saying? Like, I don't understand. And if you know what I'm saying, if you a cum guzzler and that's what you do, man, just let it be known, man. It's okay. I'm not gonna want to talk to you up close, but I respect you though for saying that.
Hey, man, just be the package.
I mean,
you're gonna be bad, be bad. You're gonna be a good person, be a good person. If you're gonna teeter, what are you doing? We're not gonna associate with you. Actually, we probably would associate with you if we just knew who you really were.
But we don't.
Men too.
Man.
I mean, we associate with you, but secretly.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? If my homie's gonna lie and say that he's hitting so and so, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. Can I ask her? And if he's like, no, I want you to ask her. That's a whole move, man. You know what I'm saying?
Have that, man. I'm still on that, man.
Well, then you fake. Because if I hit somebody, I'm gonna tell you. And if she's cool with it, you know what I'm saying?
Who
It's just what it
She's
is.
cool then.
But
if
either
I
way,
didn't
like,
tell you, would you run to her and ask her? I don't care.
like, come on, man. Let's be better about that, man. Let's stop being so trashy, and let's just be real about everything. We not models out here. Everybody ain't no model unless you Mr. Fisher or Miss Petaway. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, man. Just keep it real out here, and everything will be fine.
That's all we need. I mean, everybody complains about being fake and whatnot, but you gotta help yourselves, gotta help us, help you guys. I mean, we're not putting out diss videos. I mean, it sounds like it, but we're really just pointing out things. It's something you guys want to talk about. It's not our fault that we want to talk about it.
It's cool, man.
We don't care. I mean, it's freedom of speech. Do what you want. Make your own videos. You can talk about us for all you care. You can talk about right back, and you probably don't want that because you've probably been one of the first 2 episodes. You've probably been one of the people that we've spoken about. And if you are, sorry for you because you're just in trouble and it's going to come down on you.
It's cool, man. Keller Files, check the page out. If you want us to talk about part 3 today, if you want us to talk about something that, you know what I'm saying, is on your mind, if a lot of people vote for it, we'll talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll give input on it. We might even special guest you.
You know?
Shout out Jocelyn, who gave up a lot of...
She did.
She gave up a lot of material today. That, you know what I'm saying?
She's making on the next video because she actually came up with a real subject.
She came up with a lot of real subjects.
Don't give us crap subjects because we don't want to see them.
We just not going to put them up anyway. But shout out Jocelyn. Who else you shouting out? Shout out Kat Johnson. We finna go shoe shopping soon, baby. Don't even worry about it. Shout out Mads. Shout out Rachel Stu. Nobody else really wanted anything. Shout out my cousin. He doing this thing on the music. You know what I'm saying? That's all we gonna talk about on that one. But
I don't have any shout outs for anybody because I don't care.
Smeagol don't care about you.
I don't care about you. That's why I can put these out and not feel bad about it. I'll say whatever I want. I mean, if it's false, then you can say something about it. But if it's true, push off.
All right, Keller 5-3. See y'all later, man.
Enjoy yourself.